Alright folks, so what we have here is a new CB radio from Radioddity. It's the Commander Mini. It's a 40 channel AM radio and it's branded as the CB-27. Anyhow, what I wanted to do is open it up, take a look at it, power it up, and see how it works. But before we do that, I did want to say that I was contacted by Radioddity and they asked if I would review this radio. So they sent it to me free of charge for testing, evaluation, and review purposes. That said, let's go ahead and open up and get into it. Alright, so here it comes with a user manual. We'll have to take a look and go through this. It seems like it is written in 2 languages maybe. And then here's the radio. And I'm going to just come clean. I did open this box and take a look at this. And I'm shocked at the size of this radio. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at it. I'll get the exact specs, but it's about 4 1/4 inches deep and about 4 1/4 inches wide square. So there it is in my hand, and you can see it's a pretty small radio. Now I'm going to install this radio in my Jeep, and I'll do a video on that, and we'll get some real world testing of it out in the Jeep, out mobile, and see how it works. But I just wanted to kind of set it up, take a look at it, and kind of understand how it works and how I'm going to deploy it or configure it in my Jeep. So let's keep opening. Back here we have a 12 volt, I guess it's a cigarette port adapter that I'll be able to plug into the Jeep. And for this video, we're just going to go ahead and plug it into this, let me go ahead and fire it up, 12 volt juice box that I put together a while back. But we're going to use that as a power source for today. Back to the box. We have a hand mic that has looks like an RG45 adapter that plugs into the radio, and this is a pretty big hand mic, and it has the up and down for channel selection on the top of the microphone. On the back of it, it has a hook. A lot of times folks with CBs will use kind of like a keeper or an elastic string that they pull this back and forth when they talk on it. I'm going to see if I have kind of like a dongle in the back of this so I can just mount it to the dash, but we'll figure that out later. And then it comes with a mounting bracket, a couple of screws, and an extra fuse. Let's go ahead and power this thing up and see what it does. Alright, we have everything connected. So this is the US version of the radio. And off camera, I'm connected to a Firefly 4-foot antenna. So let's just go ahead and change a couple of these channels. I'm not really hearing anything. There is a button here for squelch adjustment. And I don't know if that does an auto. Oh, there you go. I can change it there. Alright, in order to scan, I'm just going to do a quick short press of the AF button. You get a SC down here letting you know you're in scan mode. I've turned the squelch up because I didn't want the scan to get stuck on every channel. And then if I push the PTT or the push to talk button, it will stop the scan. Now this also has an RF gain setting, and I believe you access that with a long press of the squelch button. And that's it. And then I can adjust this up or down. Let's go to 8. And then again, pressing the push to talk takes me out of that. Let's go back to scan. The emergency button takes me back to 9. There's not a lot of CB traffic around here, and I'm probably getting tons of interference. So, like I said, I'm going to take this out, get it installed in the Jeep, and we'll get a little bit more hands-on road testing of this radio. But anyhow, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, get a first impressions, and introduce it to everybody who follows the channel. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and thanks to Radioddity for sending this radio.